y'all. What's going on? It's your girl, That Witch Dani. I know I didn't say I was doing this, so most of you probably won't see it live, but obviously I'll post it when I finish. But I wanted to do a little thank you reading for you guys because we hit 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. It took so long to get to like 500, and then this road to like 1,000 feels like the blink of an eye, and it's really awesome. And I'm so beyond grateful. This is nothing I ever thought that I would do or would ever happen to me, because I was like badly bullied, and I was like kind of like, I had like no friends growing up. I was a very lonely kid, and I never would put myself out there like this. Like, it's the last thing I ever wanted to do. But I was brave, and spirit kind of made me, and I did it. And never in a million years would have expected that all of you would find me and support me all this time. So I'm insanely grateful. Thank you guys. But if you're here, say hi. Let me know where you're from. And I am going to do like a kind of star family reading for you. We're going to get like hella cosmic on this thank you reading, okay? So if you identify as a starseed, this is definitely your reading. Or a light worker. I mean, generally at this point, if you're awakened, you should know, right? Okay. We have a huge new moon coming up. So we're going to do something for that Sunday. All right. Thank you. You're one of my OGs, man. Couldn't have done it without you. Call upon the star family. Syrians. Bring me the best and highest messages for this collective. What do they need to hear right now? What do they need to hear right now? Eagle, number 12. I'm hearing like higher perspective, like get a higher perspective, bigger picture, like thinking, which is kind of what they've been talking to me about, wanting to like me to talk to you guys about. Thank you. That's very sweet. Thank you. You know, there's a couple of themes that are coming up really heavy right now. One is time, and the other is this like kind of higher perspective, bigger picture thinking vibe, which basically just means that they want you to understand the truth of why we're here, what we're doing here, why some of us are the way that we are. You know, post like awakening, especially the things that we like feel and the energetic shifts we feel and everything. Like, what are we doing here kind of information. They're finally ready for me to tell you guys. So I'm not going to do that tonight, but we're going to do that the night of the new moon. And there's a reason. All right, so the time card came out, number 33. Number 34 right after it, so it shows progression, and it's travel. Obviously, I'm hearing time travel. I have the Lover's card, number 21, Epiphany, 13, and Nature, 25, all of which make perfect sense for all of the info I'm getting right now. Thank you. All the downloads that I'm getting right now, like I said, are related to time, like fourth dimension kind of stuff. Our ability to timeline jump, even our ability to sort of, I say go back in time, but really what I want to say is, hi Jennifer. Really what I want to say is we have the ability to change the outcome of something, right? Like you know how we have soul contracts with people, and you know, we agreed on the other side before we came down here to like go through something in this life together, to teach, you know, each other a lesson, or, you know, help each other check off their list of things they have to accomplish in this life. And if it didn't pan out the way that you wanted, or you want to try going back and sort of giving it a different ending, it's like when directors do like an alternate ending, okay? You can go back and rewrite soul contracts. So we're going to start to learn how to do that coming up soon. We're going to get real hella advanced really quickly because it's time. It's just time. So time travel, like I said, lovers. We have Epiphany here, which is really about your awakening moment when we all wake up and get connected. The masses are going to start doing that if they haven't already. But on 2/20 and the days leading up to it, I think 2/17 is actually kind of a bigger day. We're going to see some shit. And a lot of people are going to start to wake up, and they're not going to understand it because they're not already exploring these things like y'all are, right? Hi, Mom. So they're going to be very confused and they're going to need help. And that's what we're here for. That's why we woke up first, right? To help people. And the other thing that is so insanely important right now, and I want you all to promise me that you're going to take this so seriously. You have to ground right now. You need to spend some time in nature and really connect to the earth and really ground yourself right now, because what's coming is really gonna like send us all like for a tailspin. And if we're not grounded, we're gonna get confused and lost in the illusion too. The only way we're gonna know the right way to go is to use our own discernment. And what strengthens our discernment is us being grounded, right? Grounded into this life on this earth. So please take that very seriously. Everybody needs to be meditating and grounding every day and connecting to the earth and spending time in nature. I know it's hard because it's hella cold. Y'all know how I feel about the cold. No one hates it more than me. But we have to do it. We have to. It's so insanely important. It's my #1 job for you right now. Okay. All right, so that's our jumping off point. Now we're gonna talk to some star family. So if anybody resonates with Lemuria or the Lemurians, we're gonna get a message from them right now because we haven't done that in a long time. If you don't know, Lemuria was a civilization kind of like Atlantis. It was an experimental civilization, and they advanced too quickly, just like Atlantis did, and they got wiped out too fast. It's because they basically tried to ascend like we're doing right now. They tried to reach like 5D consciousness or higher consciousness and ascended master status without doing the proper steps, without building the bridge and connecting to source and our star family. So they didn't make it. We don't want to make that mistake. We need to ground. What message do you have for the collective? Wow, that was fast. So Lemurians were super cool looking. Unfortunately for some of them, they there was a lot of sort of, I'm gonna call them birth defects for lack of a better word, with Lemurians, because they were experimental. Sometimes they were born with like extra arms or missing arms, or they were like half fish, half human looking, which wasn't always like super comfortable. A lot of them had sort of a painful existence, but not all of them. But it was kind of tough. Their story's a little tough. You should research it. So you have Manifestia right here, obviously about manifestation, which is perfect because we're going into new moon energy. And you have trust your innocence. So I've been hearing this message a bit too. This is 54. It's like they want us to connect more to like our inner child and be more playful and not take things so seriously, because lifting some of the heaviness on the energy like on earth right now, the energy on earth right now is so dense. It absolutely sucks. Like if you have any level of empath ability, you know, like we're going through it. And trying to continue to transmute all this energy all of the time is exhausting. Like you could tell I'm sick right now, like I'm run down, it's just too much. So they want us to kind of be more playful and connect more to like our inner child, so that we will have an easier time, and also so that we keep our vibration high enough to be able to do the jobs we have to do here while we're going through this process. I want to read this one's message. I'm not going to read the whole thing because I love this deck, but whoever wrote it was like hella wordy, and every card is like a 15-page description, so I'm not going to go that hard. But I feel like there's a message in here someone needs to hear. It's about manifestation, sowing the seeds of your dreams, creating your reality. That's what I needed to hear. Trusting that what you desire is already happening, making magic, pollinating your wishes, and as above, so below. This card encourages you to dream big. It comes as a reminder that you can choose how you want your life to go. You can manifest all you wish to create or release. It's time to sow the seeds of the reality you want to experience. In magical practice, there is a saying, as above, so below. Work with this principle through affirmative thinking and higher intention, then anchor or ground your dream seeds. Manifest from the heart, overcome fear, take strong positive action, and let go of the outcome. Know and trust your dreams are already on their way and expect to see results. So like when you do your meditations, right, and you're doing like manifestation work or visualization work, you have to sit in an energy of, I already have everything I want, right? Like you have to embody that, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, and stay in gratitude, because gratitude brings you more to be grateful for, right? Okay. I had a plan, but now they're talking to me and the plan's deviating. So this is a Pleiadian deck. We're going to talk to the Pleiadians now, who I've worked with quite a bit and have like a very strong connection to, special connection to, because they taught me everything that day. Y'all, my OGs will remember the day I woke up and looked like a narwhal. My mom bought me this deck the next day, and I saw the narwhal thing on the cards, and I was like, what the hell? It was crazy. But it wasn't, because everything was crazy then. All right, what do you want to tell the collective? What do they need to hear right now? Every single time. Did you guys notice that? I haven't even had to shuffle. The cards have fallen out before I've even shuffled. They were very ready to talk to you. Oh my God, there's a million. We have 13, which is expansion consciousness, or I'm sorry, expansion compassion. 43, the universal heart. 16, star centers. That's what they look like, by the way. See all that sacred geometry on there. Light technology, 29. Forgiveness, Dani's favorite lesson, 35. And imagination, 42. Imagination has that eagle on it too. So second time we're getting that same visual. And that's the same like message really as the manifestation card, like big picture, right? Or thinking bigger. You're limiting yourself. The entire universe is available to you, right? And you guys know I always tell you, like, the universe doesn't have a budget. It's infinite abundance there. So stop limiting yourselves. You have to know that you're worthy of it, and you have to be able to imagine it in order for it to come in for you. And if you limit yourself, you're only going to get the limit, right? There's no limit. The only obstacles that exist in life are the ones we create for ourselves. We're not born with them. The universe doesn't give us any. We do it. Because we don't know any better. It's not our fault. We're learning. We're trying. It's not easy here, right? It's just so not easy here. All right. So those of you that resonated with this guy, they're giving you a little message here. It has to do with your soul purpose, your mission on the earth. So the one that you resonate with, remember. It says, deep in molecular tissues lays dormant a technology made of light that is programmable in nature. So that's why you got to be in nature. This technology is your DNA and cellular memory, which is adaptable and fluid to your will. We, the Pleiadians, encourage you to continue this evolution by beginning to speak with your cellular matter in order to activate and expand your DNA. Yes, we say your cellular structure can follow conscious instructions, accomplish internal requests, and even upgrade itself to higher multidimensional operating systems. The light technology card arrives when a time of fruitful endeavors is here. Like a field being cleared for new seeds to be planted, your DNA holds the same potential when traumas of the past are released. Now, thanks to your dedication to growth, a new time of opportunity and new beginnings has arrived. Activate this light technology within yourself by speaking to your molecular structure and instructing it for what you desire. For example, you can communicate to your cells to stay youthful and radiant. I do this every night, I swear to God. I'm sure you're not surprised. You can communicate to your cells to formulate their multidimensional structuring so they can adjust with grace to the new evolution. You may request for divine wisdom to blossom in your essence. Speak to your body and activate your DNA and know that the light is in you. So this is like light codes. And we've talked about light codes on the channel before. And it's kind of like the videos that I posted for healing yourself, right? Like those that are going through like cancer or, anything like that. It's like a step-by-step guided meditation that I filmed that you can listen to. And it literally like cell by cell, you tell it to regenerate a brand new cell and essentially eliminating the cancer cells in your body. It's the same principle. You can do that for ascension purposes too. Okay. All right. Let's do this one. So if you resonated with 16 star centers, lots of people have jobs at star centers. Seated across your now and future Earth are planetary hubs of elevated consciousness where like-minded communities and starseed initiates will meet to foster human evolution. They're known as star centers. These have begun to sprout and will continue with their intention to seed a network of activation points throughout the lands of Gaia. These centers are extremely important, for they begin to chip away at outdated systems such as borders, court systems, false education, and expand the hue, which is what they call us. It's like muggles, normies. Okay, we're the hue. Well, maybe not us, but everybody else is, because we're not normies. Into their greatest capacity as a free thinking, creative, infinite being that works together in unity. Through their establishment, your society will gradually transform into a galactic civilization and be formally introduced into the Galactic Federation of Light, which is a universal body of intergalactic species working together in alignment for peace and unity. When the Star Center's card arrives, we, your Pleiadian guides, are proclaiming that you have a star mission with land or community. Your soul mission is to live and be at one of these star centers in order to embed your unique teachings and activations to others. Now's a good time to invest in real estate, take opportunities to travel, and be open to invitations to live at a star center. Another meaning of this card may represent that it is an ideal time to change locations and move to other parts of the globe. Whatever it is, you are being guided to arrive at one of these star centers for the betterment of your Earth. So that's your soul mission, some of y'all. If you resonated with that, number 16, so that's a common job. I'm sure a bunch of us on this channel are very likely going to do that in the near future. Very near future, in fact. Does anybody feel like time is going faster? Has anybody noticed that? I have completely and totally lost all ability to like track time or discern. I don't know. It's been wild. Been wild. All right, what's next? Let's do this one. Okay, if you resonated with 13, which is the first one that we pulled out, expansion, compassion. Yeah, time is totally speeding up, right, y'all? It so is. At your age, it goes light speed. Nice. Compassion is the great source of energy that connects all of existence together. When one is in a state of compassion, they enter into a field of oneness that is able to sense multiple forms of intelligence simultaneously and expand into the infinite. This expansion beyond the I is how one enters into higher dimensional fields, for the fifth dimension is a locale of non-duality, granting one the ability to cross throughout space and time, communicate telepathically, heal with energy, and enter a completely new operating system that reflects the future inner magic of the normies. I don't like the word hue. When the compassion card arrives, we, the Pleiadian guides, are inviting you to activate more compassion into your daily life. Perhaps there could be one individual in particular that has been agitating you and throwing you off your game. Maybe another has been masquerading in order to activate a certain template of wisdom within. Whatever the current or upcoming situation, this is guidance that compassionate wisdom will carry you gracefully through your upcoming cycle. Know that compassion is the way into the multidimensional field in which we, the Pleiadians, reside. Expansion is compassion, so expand your field. I like that one. I like that one a lot. Seeing another perspective, that's one of the key words of that card. Unity, mercy, understanding, upgrades, and wholeness. It didn't seem like it was going to be a super powerful card, but guess what? It was. All right, let's do this one next. This is imagination. So, hi, Crystal, what's going on? Number 42, imagination. We're getting messages from the Pleiadians right now. Imagination is your sacred magician tool, which grants one the ability to receive the visions of tomorrow in the now. We, the Pleiadians, place high emphasis on imagination in our worlds, for it ensures that all our future societies continue to grow and evolve, not only spiritually, but technologically. With that said, we implore that you fully activate and develop your imagination to embed this divine creativity into all fields and spectrums of your society. Hi. When one breaks down the word imagine, they will hear the words, I am a genie. I love that. How do you not love that? The genie is in your culture is capable of granting many wishes, but unlike your stories of Aladdin, this genie of imagination never runs out. Observe then how the words genie and also genius are connected to the word genes with a G, right? This is because the genie and genius resides in your genes and is a natural born gift built into your divine blueprint to fulfill your species' mission of co-creation. Foster this gift of imagination and know that by activating its potential, you pull down the visions of tomorrow into the now. Oh, thank you for the candle. It is exciting, right? Can you believe we're here? Feels like it happened super fast. Like it was so slow and now it was like, what? That pizza's making me hungry. Damn it, Oris, you and the pizzas, man. All right. Last but definitely not least, this is one of my favorite oracle cards in the history of the world. And y'all know I have like 300 decks and I've been doing this for 30 years. God, that makes me sound so old. There you go. Universal Heart. It's pretty, right? It's super pretty. Okay. The Universal Heart. Expand your heart, expand your love, and receive the love of all of the universal creations. Your heart is a sacred broadcasting system that is able to send and receive love from all corners of time and space. By you sending love to us, the Pleiadians, for example, you bypass great distances in which we are able to receive the love instantaneously. The Pleiades are 444 light years away, just for perspective, 444. The transcendence of space sheds light into the multidimensional, omnipresent frequency that is love. You will observe how when one is in a loving, open heart space, animals on your planet soon will come closer to them, be more receptive, and generally become more open to your presence. This is because your animals represent the principles of naturalness and teach all that love is your natural state. As you re-emerge back into their full galactic essence of the new cycle, love will become a natural state of your species, and you will find yourself radiating it, regardless of the situation you're experiencing in that moment. Your heart is a truly powerful vortex that we, the Pleiadian guides, wish to always remind you of its potential. When the Universal Heart card is presented, we are guiding you to use this heart to navigate the current situation of your life. Although many on your plane have closed their delicate rose-like heart from past wounds and old relationships, we want to remind you that the rivers of life continue to flow. Creation is and will always continue to re-express her divinity in every breath. Through this, we gently invite you to open into the fresh moment by recommitting to an open heart. Through this dedication, life situations will transform rapidly. Another potential message of this card is that finances are flowing easily, travel opportunities present themselves, and romance is available. Allow for this sacred heart to flow and enjoy this time of great abundance, romance, gifts, and prosperity. Isn't it beautiful? Let's see why I love it. Amazing message. I mean, if y'all have ever had anybody hate you, you know what that feels like, right? And if you've had somebody love you, you know what that feels like. Which energy would you want to live in, like, forever, you know? Stop talking to me about pizza and tacos. I'm, like, literally gonna knock you out in a minute. You don't want to know Hangry Dani. You don't want to know her. I can't complain. I did have Kim Marie's crack and cheese today, so can't complain. All right. Let's bring this around and see how this all connects, although I kind of feel like we did an amazing job of connecting all of these dots on our own. For the collective, please, Star Family, what do they need to hear right now during this big time of transformation? Don't forget, new moon on Sunday. This new moon is hella important and hella powerful and is coming with an insane amount of astrological conjunctions and transits and shifts. There are 15 fucking shifts in one day on the 17th. 15. What's your message for the collective? What do they need to hear right now? What will support them or guide them through their awakening and their soul purpose? You know, the uglier things get, the harder we have to work, right? And the more we need to come together to raise the vibration. We can't let the negative people win out, people who are still buying into the bullshit they see on TV and the Matrix, you know, illusions. You know, we have to be able to overcome all of that and hold the frequency ourselves, because no one's coming down to help us. We have to do it ourselves. You could buy me pizza right now. I'm ever gonna say no. Oh my God, it does not. It says big picture thinking. It's the first thing I said to y'all. Very first thing I said to y'all. And it's Pleiadian energy. Pleiades energy, visionary and inspired ideas. Yeah, they want you to pan out. We're going to talk more about that. You have the called card, soul gifts and training. It's time for you to step up. You're being called, y'all. You're being called to activate your soul gifts and your soul mission here. It's time. I know I've been talking about it forever, but it's actually time. And the golden children, stop it. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. I guess we got the message out because it just keeps repeating no matter which deck I touch. It's like over and over and over again. Okay. Syrians, Lids, Arcturians, and Andromeda. What messages do you have for this collective right now? What do they need to hear? Give us an idea of what is coming up in the next week with this new moon in Capricorn. And then we're shifting into Aquarius season. Tomorrow, Venus goes into Aquarius. And very soon after, 5 placements. I would love a candle, thank you. Very soon, 5 placements, 5 planets are going to move into Aquarius. Right now, we have 5 planets in Capricorn. That's a hell of a lot of Capricorn energy. Capricorn energy is very serious. But in Aquarius, it's even wilder, right? And we're also going to have an eclipse on the 17th of February, setting us up for 220, that day I've been telling y'all about, the great resets. The first time ever that we know of, anyway, that Neptune will be in Aries at 0 degrees and conjuncting Saturn in Aries at 0 degrees. It's basically a creation day, you know? It's basically like creating Earth day 1. And then in the summer, we're going to have the nodes shift. The nodes only shift every 18 months. And the North node's going to move into Aquarius. The South node's going to move into Leo. The last time the South node was, or the North node was in Leo, was America's birthday. And the fact that the opposite is about to happen, Aquarius is Leo's axis, and that will be in the North node and Leo in the South, tells me that America's probably going to see a brand new rebirth day when that happens. And Jupiter will also be in Leo then. Be ready. And when I say ready for anything, shit you never thought you could see, shit you probably didn't think was possible, like the laws of 3D Earth, forget them. They don't matter anymore. All right? Star Wars shit, okay? You know, the bar scene in Star Wars, that's what we're about to all look like. And we're going to welcome them, and we're all going to be kind and loving to one another. Yes, we're going to co-create. Doesn't matter where you come from. Doesn't matter what you look like. Ooh, rose sandalwood. Damn, yes. Thanks, girl. That's a hell of a good combination. 2 of my faves. What message do you have for the collective right now? How can we help them on their journey and help them with all of these energies coming at them right now? A lot of wands. Like, which is funny because we ain't anywhere near that, right? Like, we're Capricorn and Earth sign, Aquarius, a air sign. The wands are fire. But I've been getting the King and Queen of Wands like crazy, especially the King. A lot of Emperor energy too, which is Aries. All right. 2 Two of Discs, which is the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Empress. She's been coming out a lot too, and you know what she represents? Rebirth. And the Queen of Wands. Fire sign energy here, Aries, Leo, Sag. The Queen of Wands is magnetic. She is the most attractive energy in all of tarot. People are very drawn to her. She's warm and compassionate, creative, but she's also kind of a boss, like entrepreneur and a mom kind of vibes, right? The Queen of Wands is a baddie. She's a baddie for sure. But definitely fire sign energy. So we've got Pentacles, the Earth. We've got Cups, which is the water signs. We've got Wands, which is the fire signs. And we have the Empress, which is also an Earth vibe. So what's missing is air. What's missing is air. I wonder why. Why is air missing? Thank you. I knew it wasn't ready. All right, Knight of Swords. Fastest moving knight in the deck and an air sign knight, right? He charges in with information, right? Communication. Could be an email, could be a text, could be your perspective changes regarding something. We have the Two of Cups, a soulmate card, the literal soulmate card. We have the Three of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. This is a celebration. A lot of times this is like a marriage card, the Three of Cups. It's like celebrating with your people. The Nine of Discs, Nine of Pentacles, is independently wealthy, lives a very luxurious life, but is also very humble and very well-liked, but has, you know, set herself up to be super stable and have generational wealth. She doesn't have to work. She's generous with people. You know, she's grounded into the earth, but she figured it out. She figured it out. It's kind of like the minor arcana of the Empress, really. You know? There's information coming in that's going to change your perspective in a Two of Cups, right? In a soulmate situation. Either that or for some of y'all, there's another person entering and you're going to have a choice to make. Two of Pentacles. You're going to have to weigh your options here. When this choice comes, it's very likely that we're not going to have fantastic clarity at the time because there's going to be so much coming at us and it's going to fog our intuition and our discernment a little bit. The ways to combat that are to ground, 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 ground. I can't say it enough right now. Please ground. Please go out in nature. Please connect to the earth. Please. It will save you right now, and I mean it. But when you go to make this choice, the way I want you to look at it, the perspective I want you to take is which one of them supports where I'm going? Because I'm going, right? Not being held back for anybody or anything, because if it was aligned to my highest good, it wouldn't be holding me back from what I know I want and I'm meant to do. Nobody or nothing's holding me back, right? And if it's aligned to me, it shouldn't matter. But it's also always easier when you're trying to like figure out a path. It's easier to know the way not to go than it is to look for the one that's right. All right, so when one of them feels off, if you feel some kind of sensation, especially physically somewhere in an energy center in your body, pay attention to that. All right, anxiety is loud. Intuition is very quiet and very peaceful. If the thought of going one way makes you feel anxious or you're feeling all this shit in your body, that is not intuition. That's a don't go that way. Okay? A lot of times it's easier to tell which way not to go than which way is the right way to go. Okay? I hope that landed. Yeah, mine too. Pizza. I want pizza. If we keep talking about it, I'm going to like eat my arm. All right, Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck, the Fool, Page of Cups. Yeah, totally, right? This is, I'm going after what I want. I'm standing up for who I am and what I believe in, defending myself, my virtues, whatever, my beliefs. The Fool, brand new beginning. This is what we should all be doing right now, at least by mid-February. We should all be stepping in to a totally new existence. And that may mean that in the past several months, especially all of 2025, because it was a snake year, we've probably lost a lot. You probably shed a lot. You probably lost a lot of people, opportunities that maybe meant a lot to you, jobs, whatever. Y'all know I know loss. I know loss well. And I know it's hard. But it's only to make way for this amazing new that's coming in. Okay? And energies just are no longer aligned to us. It's time for us to awaken and go like save the earth and shit. Not everybody is on that page, right? So you don't want to be held back from your greatness. You don't want to be held back from the magic that is inside of you, your ability to create and manifest and transmute energy and shed love and send light to the ley lines of earth like a light worker, right? Heal. Connect to the earth, you know, as deeply as you can, but also stay connected to your star family or remember where you came from. It's time. We're going to start doing all of that. I'm going to tell you guys more about that on Sunday when we do our new moon, and keep posting your sign-specific readings. I got sick, so I had a hard time getting them out sooner. I'm sorry, guys. But they'll be there soon. And I just wanted to say thank you. Again, I can't believe we're here. It really is amazing, isn't it? Like, I know there's people who have 1 million subscribers. It doesn't matter, right? We're not comparing our growth to anybody else's. It's amazing that we're here, no matter what. And I'm super grateful. I can't believe that many of you find this appealing and entertaining. What the hell? But I love you guys, and I hope that I can always be the little haven for the misfits, right? The island of misfits over here. And I'm proud of that, extremely. And I'm proud of you guys. Your growth's been amazing. But yeah, this is really cool, and it means so much to me. Thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. And awesome. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I can't wait for our live on Sunday. That new moon is big. I'm going to do it earlier because I want to talk to you guys about a little star family visit I had and some information that I have to pass on to you guys. Just when you think you know, I found out I don't know shit. Well, I didn't know shit. And now I'm going to teach you shit. All right? Thank you. All right, guys, have an awesome weekend. I will see you on Sunday. I'll let you know before I go live what time it's going to be. And yeah, it'll be fun. We got a lot to do coming up. Thanks again. I love y'all. Love and light, my babes. Bye.